Hey y'all. So the other day, it was time for me to get wheels and well, it was time for me to get tires. So I did my research and ended up that I had on here uh, prior to this I had 16s on 16 inch wheels. Well, nowadays the 16-inch wheels are very limited on the sizes that you can get. So I wanted to go with a 35, all right, and I wanted to get a little bit wider tread pattern on it. So so in the 16 they don't offer that. So what I did is I did a lot of research, about 2 weeks worth, looking at tires, combinations, this and that, and find out that I needed to up my wheel size to at least a 17 so I could open up a lot of other options in tire sizes. So ended up what I did is I went down to Tampa, North Tampa there at Hillsborough Avenue, down at Northern Tire. Talked to James, the owner down there. I actually found him on a website throughout searching the internet, and come to find out, James listen man, he has a wide variety of different packages and different type of wheels, different styles of wheels and stuff like that. But I went ahead and got the Fuel 20-inch. They're 20 by 10, and you know, and they fit my bolt pattern and stuff like that. These happen to be the Fuel pumps. Now, granted, it rained a lot here last night, and it splashes some of the sand and stuff up from the rain, because it rained pretty hard. But we're going out trail riding today, so I don't really care. You know, right now, the wheels are going to get a little bit more dirty and stuff like that. But anyways, so I had the Fuel pumps, is what this style of wheel is. It's called the Fuel pump, and it's a 20 by 10. And then I went with the BFGs, BF Goodwrench all-terrain. Now these are the KO2s. Now these are a little bit, they call it a hybrid tire, all right? And you know, come on over here and I'll show you what these are. So these are kind of a hybrid tire. they're a cross between a all-terrain and a mud. They're not as obviously they're not as aggressive as a mud terrain, but they are more aggressive than your normal all-terrain. So these are just a little bit different lug pattern. They are super quiet, guys. Listen, man, these BFGs are super quiet, but you don't get that nasty whining and waller and all that nonsense, and they wear good. The size on this is kind of it's a little bit different size than I'm normal, but they come out, they register out the 30. They register out the 35s. All right, they're actually a 225 60 20-inch. So they actually come out to like I said, 35 inches high, and then this pattern here is 12.75, so 12 3/4 inches. So you're getting a lot of contact patch. You're getting a lot of contact patch to the pavement, and you're getting the height of it. All right, so obviously it increases a little bit of height on your vehicle and stuff like that, and your clearance is in here, and your fender wells and stuff like that. But this truck here, this is the 99 Dodge. This one has it has a 3-inch suspension lift, and then it has a 3-inch body lift. So we're getting the body up off the chassis, and we're getting the chassis up off the ground with the 3-inch suspension lift. So 6-inch lift in total, and that seems to do the right thing. I get enough clearance side to side, and these wheels and tires fit in here just fine. So thanks for watching this little video. Just giving you a little idea, but kind of giving a prelude to what we're going to get into today. We're going to go right up on the trails in the forest there and see what happens. So we're going to get ready here and go and be along with us in a few short minutes.
said that. Well, wait, there's all the water.
So as you all seen, we had a great time. Just a little bit different adventure for us today. Not just about kayaking and fishing, but about four-wheel driving and trucking. So as my more than qualified assistant starts to pressure wash the truck, just want to say a few things about these new tires. The old BF Goodrich, all right, it's been around for a while. It's a very popular brand, and just like to speak about them today. You know, we're out in some muddy, soupy areas, and out in the forest there, and I rode around for the most part all day in two-wheel drive. Very seldom did I jump into four-wheel drive. Only for technical areas, which it was only for brief moments, wasn't really needed. It was just so I didn't have to, you know, risk possibly getting stuck or whatever. I pushed it and tried to see exactly what the parameters were for these tires. But as you can tell, these tires, they got a deep lug on them, and we noticed that when we were going through the places that we were, that these tires they would clean themselves really well, and they would they're good self-cleaning. As you can see, these grooves, and they got good lugs on them, and they clean really well, and they allow the dirt and mud and stuff to escape out off the contact patch here. So that was really well, but we noticed that they cleaned really well, and they have a good strong stable sidewall. They're really able to grip in and dig in and really chew up and eat, and that's what you need. But really definitely pleased with these tires. I've always, I've been a BF Goodrich fan from before. Definitely a step up from the Nittos. These tires really chew up and eat. They're a good tire. They're quiet on the road, and they chew into the terrain really well. So very pleased with these tires. Northern Tire down there off of Hillsborough Avenue in Tampa, Florida. They did a really good job. I'm gonna try to drop a link down in the description of the video and stuff. But man, I'll tell you what, these tires, I'm very pleased. I'm very pleased with the wheels and tires. They did really well. I didn't have any rubs. I didn't have any scrapes. They fill the wheel well, really well, and the fronts, as you can see up here, the front, I didn't get any rub here on the valance or on the fender well. I didn't get any rub back here on the door and quarter panel, or the fender well here on the back side. They fill it really well, and they give me what I need, and I'm very pleased with this tire. Really just shows that when you do your homework and you do your research, you'll get a good result. So thanks for coming along with us today with a little different adventure. Wasn't just about fishing, but about four-wheel driving and stuff like that, getting out of the house, self-quarantining with the family, and keeping our social distance. It was a good day. Thanks for coming along. Love y'all. Hang tight, bro. Take care.